Hey everyone, this is Drake Bell, and you're watching Childhood DVD Fan right here on YouTube.
How's it going, everyone? This is Childhood DVD Fan here, back with the video. I don't want to make this a particularly long video because I'm very busy. Anyways, guys, so I went to the Salvation Army like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm just now getting around to showing you guys what I got. I got quite the quite the haul. I don't have the receipt. I tried to find the receipt. I can't find the receipt. I think it was like $31.98 exactly, but it was 31 something that I remember. But anyways, so yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. The first one here I have is the New York Giants Super Bowl champions from when they won for the 2011 year and 2012. This was towards the end of my childhood. They won just days before my 12th birthday. And yeah, this is the last great New York moment I really remember, besides the Mets being in the World Series in 2015. So, yeah. So I have this on Blu-ray, but I saw it on DVD, and I thought, why not? There's, as you can see, no insert, but that's okay. I already had the Blu-ray, but I figured since I saw the DVD, why not, right? So that's the first one. This next one here, I already have this, but not in this form. So we have here the greatest stars of the 90s. As you guys know, I'm a big wrestling fan. I have the digibook for this, but I do not have this version. This, version where it's like a traditional DVD thing and not the big, digibook, whatever. And I saw this and, I thought, why not? As you can see, it still has the thrift store stickers on there. So yeah. This one, I thought it was just unique that, there's a digibook and a singular, release, I guess, for this. I think this came out years later. I don't know why WWE went with that, but I thought, why not, have both versions, I guess. So that's that. Next one here is a Nickelodeon type based thing. I don't know if this was, I don't think this was a Nickelodeon movie, but it had a lot of, Nickelodeon stars in it, like Miranda Cosgrove and Allison Stoner. I've never actually watched the full movie before. I don't even know. This may have a Blu-ray release, but, quite frankly, I just saw it there and I said, why not? And that is School of Rock. Widescreen collection, special collector's edition. Obviously, you have Jack Black there. There's Miranda Cosgrove. Let's see where Allison Stoner is. I think she's one of those. I think that's her with the spiky hair, quite frankly. I know Allison Stoner's in this movie. I just don't know if she's on the cover or not. Let's take a look at the back here. You got some shots there from the movie. Never have really watched the movie. And still got the security device thing. This is a 2003 release. No insert, once again. And this may be out on Blu-ray, quite frankly. But yeah, no, that's not Allison Stoner. I guess Allison Stoner is not on the cover, it appears. But I know she's in this movie. I know I saw her in this movie. I'm like 99% sure of that. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to research and see if there's a Blu-ray for this. But, whatever. It's still, cool to see this wide, it's a widescreen version. I guess maybe there's a full screen version. I really know nothing about the release of this, but I just saw it there. I actually saw it a time before and I passed on it, but yeah, so that's that. And then these ones here are all for a series, and they're all brand new. And I kind of feel I'm gonna feel a little guilty about opening these, quite frankly, but it is what it is. I already have season 1 I found for free on a curbside that I showed to you guys in the past, but I found some extra seasons, and of course these ones over here were like $1.99 or 99 cents, whatever. These ones they wanted $3.99 for each release. whatever, but I thought it was still worth it. Although I know there is a complete series set, like I've seen some complete series sets for $5 or whatever. I kind of like the individual releases a little better, me personally. And I haven't seen those on my Walmart, those complete series sets for this show. But anyways, first one we got here is the complete fourth season of 2.5 Men, and I think that there is a Blu-ray for this, but it's an international release, so it's not. It was never released in the United States on Blu-ray. So this is the first one, brand new, as you can see. This came from, I think, Sam's Club, the original $14.98 sticker on there, and then the little shitty thrift store one. I got this for $3.99, I'm pretty sure. So that's the first one here. The next one here we've got is the complete fifth season. So, yep, once again, $14.98. So that's the back. That's the complete fifth season. Then it jumps to the complete seventh season. I know it's kind of like out of order, quite frankly, but it is what it is. I got what I got there. And by the way, there were seasons 1 through 6, although one disc was missing, of Friends on DVD, and I might get those at some point because I heard that there's some extras on the DVDs that aren't on the Blu-rays. But we'll have to see. And then we have the complete 8th season. I think that this was Charlie Sheen's last season on the show. And by the way, this also was a Sam's Club thing. This one doesn't have the thing on the front. And then finally, we have the complete 9th season, only at Walmart. So this was a Walmart exclusive with get $5 credit towards a purchase on Vudu. Vudu is compatible with PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, iPad computers, and Vudu enabled. Blu-ray players and TVs. Vudu account required. Must be 13 or older to create an account. Limit 5 credits per account. Terms and conditions apply. Expiration date. It's just, it's over 10 years ago. Bummer. Expired over 10 years ago. Bummer. But anyways, so here's the back. So I am going to unwrap. I feel a little guilty about this, but I'm going to unwrap all these 2.5 Men DVDs, show you the inside. Be back in one sec. Alright guys, so here is all the wrappings from the DVDs. A nice little pile there. Oh, and there's by the way, there's the code that expired almost 10 years ago. Feel free if you want to try that out. Anyways, so when I opened these DVDs up, actually, it was very interesting to me, some of these DVD things. I wasn't expecting some of the packaging things that I saw, because I thought that some of the discs were loose, but it was actually the design of it. And I can't remember which ones, but some of them felt like, oh shit, there's a loose disc in there, but it's actually the design of the DVDs. So first up here, we have the complete 4th season unwrapped. This is the final release. I guess they did this for 1 through 4, seasons 1 through 4, because I don't have seasons 2 and 3, but I assume they follow this order because season 4 follows what my season 1 is, and that is the traditional original packaging. Although I didn't really like the stacked disc thing, but it is what it is. So here is season 4. And a lovely picture there of Charlie. Gotta watch the show, get into it. Been getting into Friends recently. This freaking pamphlet keeps flying all over the place. 2007 People's Choice Favorite TV Comedy. And then you open it up. So this is the final release. I believe the seasons 2 and 3 must have had this as well, because my season 1 is exactly like this. But you have the 4 discs, and they're stacked on top of each other. Although it's a nice little digibook, but I think they could have done better with not having these stacked on top of each other. But it is what it is. This freaking thing keeps slipping out of place. So, 1 second while I put this back in. So, this freaking thing keeps sticking right out. Like, it does not want to stay in the slot. I'm gonna maybe have to put like a little piece of tape to keep it in place or something. I don't know. That fucker wants to fly out. But anyways, so here is season 4, and then with season 5, I noticed the first switch up here, which I never really paid attention, I guess, quite frankly. And by the way, it was different, like on the side, whatever, but I wanted to do it like the correct way. So, just give me 1 second here. So this is the first release that has the actual case itself. Like, it's in an actual case, which, you know, the digibook was nice and everything, but at least when you open it up, bam, you have an insert here and some pictures on the back, and you have the disc here, but they're not stacked on top of each other. So that is the one positive. They are not stacked on top of each other, so I can't really complain too bad about that. But yeah, I'm not going to take the insert out, but there's some pictures on the back there. I'm sure you guys can find. Maybe if I was more of a 2.5 Men kind of fan. I've only ever seen a handful of scenes, quite frankly. I do not know this show religiously. I really do not. I really couldn't name you. I know the layout. Like, I know the living room. I know the iconic, like, living room shot with that big door and everything. Like, and obviously the theme song, but like specific scenes and what actually happened in the show, you know, I just barely saw it from like a glass house kind of like view as a kid. And obviously when I eventually do check this show out in full, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of jokes that passed me over as a kid. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see that as an adult. Then we have season 7 here, which once again, you know, has that packaging. So you can see the kid was getting older. So here's the back. Apparently there was some wedding, looks like in season 7. You know, like I said, I really wouldn't know by heart. Once again, kind of the same thing, although the back doesn't really have the nice artwork that the season 5 had. I think it's got the cast people on the back. I'll just take out one disc to see. Oh no, it's just a brown background. But anyways, so yeah, we have the 7th season. So I think that there were 11 seasons of this show in total. I have seasons 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9 on DVD. I still need 2, 3, 6, 10, and 11. So there's like at least 5 seasons, I believe, that I'm missing for 2.5 Men on DVD. But, you know, it's nice that, you know, this look very nice, you know, pictures from the shows throughout the seasons. And then you have, I believe that this is the final season that Charlie Sheen was on, because as you can see with season 9 here, he's not on here. So I would assume that this is the final season that Charlie, you know, but honestly, from every 2.5 Men that I've heard, you know, has watched the show, whatever, they say that the show really died off once Charlie Sheen left, and I can really see that. Although I'm not really a big Charlie Sheen fan, especially not after he raped Corey Haim in the 80s, you know, Charlie Sheen, you can't deny it. He's funny as an actor, but, you know, what he did in his personal life, that's a whole other thing. So, yeah, you have a shot of Charlie and Alan there. So, and then you open it up. And this is one of the ones especially that I thought, like, man, the disc is loose, whatever. But as you can see, it's like a very non-traditional kind of tray. This tray reminds me of, like, releases back in the early to mid 2000s, like you know, those pop kind of like girly DVDs, like, or whatever. This kind of disc tray. It's not even like a clear tray. It's like kind of a whitish kind of clear tray or whatever. But yeah, this is one of the ones I definitely thought, oh man, that disc is loose in there. But it was actually because of the tray, the noise the tray made. So none of the discs were loose, thankfully, on all of these releases. So that I am very happy about. Very, very happy about. I know I said that this would be a quick video, but obviously I tend to unintentionally lie every time I say something like that. A little piece here. And then we have this, which, by the way, the only at Walmart thing. And by the way, when I opened this one up in particular, there were two wrappings on this. There was a wrapping for, let me find it, for this right here. This had a wrapping on its own, the voodoo thing and all that. And then the actual DVD itself had a wrapping on top of this. So I have never had to double open two wraps at the same time to access the DVD. And then this was like on top of the wrapping, and you could see that, you know, it has like the little like thing so it sticks on there or whatever. So not good that I got it on DVD. Let's try to get that off cleanly. There we go. But anyway, so this I tried to put in the slot, like in the back, whatever, but it's just a little too big, so I have to just leave that off to the side. And then here we are with season 9. And then this one here is also a little bit different than the others because this one is actually a black traditional DVD case tray. And this one doesn't have any of the pictures of the actors on it, whatever, so this one is very basic, which is very similar to what we ended up seeing later on for wrestling fans with WWE DVDs. Very just piss poor, dull artwork. And there's nothing on the back at all. So yeah, it's almost like when Charlie left, all the creative, you know, semi-creative, you know, artwork went away too for the DVDs. So anyways, so that is what I got 2 or 3 weeks ago. I do have my season 1, although I've got some stuff on top of it, so I would share you guys with this. But you know, you guys can go check back at that. I think it's like Curbside's whatever free pickups video if you want to see that. So we have season 9 here with the Walmart little cool thing, only at Walmart exclusive, so that's pretty cool. Then we have season 8 here, Charlie's final season, I'm sure. Then we have season 7. Then we skip to season 5 because season 6 I do not have yet. And then we have the final DVD release, I assume, that has the traditional kind of heavier packaging, although the stacked disc thing is the disadvantage. And then also quickly, we'll just, you know, I'll have to research the School of Rock. I'm almost positive there's a Blu-ray release for this. I'd be shocked if there wasn't. Then we had the Greatest Stars of the 90s, not the digibook, but like the traditional case, which I thought was kind of like unique and different. And then the Super Bowl Giants DVD, which I have the Blu-ray for this one. Anyways, this has been Childhood DVD Fan. Hope you guys have enjoyed. So long, everyone.
Hey, this is Jonathan Goldstein Walter from Drake and Josh. I just want to thank you for watching Childhood DVD Fan right here on YouTube.